So good morning everyone, welcome to Learn Online. So this is Kannada here. If I'm audible, please let me know in the chat box guys. Am I audible? Please let me know in the chat box. Am I audible guys? Everybody? Few of you can turn on your mics so that you can answer. Very good morning, Sri Lakshmi. People on the YouTube as well. Am I audible, guys? Yes. So I've got the confirmation from the YouTube. What about the app? Yes, I've got the confirmation from the app as well. So once again, warm welcome to everyone. And this would be your last day of your PGCET classes on the app. So guys, if you want any more clarification, if you want any more topics, you already know where to look for. You can look in our YouTube channel where you will be getting all our live classes, notification of all our live classes, as well as you'll be getting all the classes for free. Whatever classes that is required for your PGCET, it is covered in our YouTube channel, guys. So we shall begin with today's session. So as the name itself suggests, the session for today would be on the topic of time and work. If you ask me what kind of topic is time and work, I would say it is one of the most enjoyed topics by the students. Yes, it is one of the most enjoyed topics by the students because they love time and work. If you have seen anyone who started preparations of aptitude, if you have seen anybody who started preparations on aptitude, if you find 10 people who have started preparations on aptitude, if they are not guided properly, the first topic that they will take up is time and work. The first topic that they will take up is time and work, and that is how much students will like this topic of time and work. What about you people? Is there anybody who knows about the topic of time and work and who loves the topic of time and work? Anybody here? I should at least see one person who likes time and work, right? I think there will at least be one person who likes time and work. Is there anybody who likes time and work here? Guys, at least for today's session, the last session, right? I want majority of you to turn on your mics and talk to me, interact with me one last day, guys, one last day. Later on, look at this. Your chat box will be your entire mode of communication. Our app is the only place where you can talk back to us. If not, you'll have to text us, and there is no other option for you guys. So kindly make use of this opportunity, talking back. Yes, okay. Yeah, Vinu says I like time and work. Okay, beautiful. So let us not delay anymore. Let us start with the topic of time and work. Look at this. Whenever we are talking about time and work, how do we start the topic? Here? So now observe here, guys. What I would ask you people is, see, if I want to do a particular work, what are all required for me? To do this work, what is required? What are all required to complete a piece of work? Can anybody tell me? Bharat Kumar says, I would like it if I learn perfectly in this class. Look at this, buddy. I'm so sorry to break this hopes for you guys, but if you ask me to complete the entire topic of time and work in 2 hours, that too perfectly, I would say you can learn majority of it, but not completely, not 100% for sure. The reason why is you have 2 types in time, and we'll come to that. Okay, Sahana says we need time. Beautiful. Yes, we need some time to complete a piece of work. To do a work, we need some time to do it. Okay. Yes. What else do we need? Is there anything that we need other than time? If there is something else that is required, okay. Sri Lakshmi here on YouTube says it is men are required. Beautiful, yes. You need someone to do that piece of work, right? It can be men, it can be women, it can be children, it can be machines, it can be anything. It can be anything. So you need someone to do work. That is what I'm telling you. Let me repeat it once again. It can be anything. You want someone to do the work. It can either be a man, woman, child, or a boy, or a machine, or anything for that matter. So you need someone. Okay, I'll generally represent them as men. I'll generally represent them as men. Now look at this. Can you people tell me what can be work? What should I take work as? What can be work? What is work? What is work? Vaishnavi says days. Yes, days is what is called as time. Absolutely right. Whatever you told is absolutely right. What can I consider work as? What is work? First of all, what is work? We need, Bharat says, we need efficiency. Yes, these men. Okay, let me come to that point, Bharat. What you told, efficiency, is absolutely right. It is absolutely right. Activity, perfect. Activity, any activity can be considered as work. For example, you can consider work to be as, okay, if somebody is constructing a road, it is also called as work. If somebody is constructing a building, it can also be called as work. If somebody is running from one point to other point, the distance covered can also be considered as work. Forget about all of that. If you're eating chocolates, that can also be considered as work, people. It can also be considered as work. Forget about all of that. Have you heard about there is one work. Have you heard about it? There is some mattress company which is providing you money just to sleep for 9 hours every single day on their mattresses. To test their mattresses, what they're doing is, if you sleep on their mattresses for 9 hours a day, they're providing you money, and that money is not something small. It is a huge amount. They're providing internships there. So sleeping is also considered as work now. So to understand it properly, what I'll do is, I'll consider this work to be as eating 100 chocolates. Now look at this. What I'll tell you is, the men here. What I'll tell you is, one man can eat only one chocolate in a day. For if there's one man, you will give only one chocolate in a day for that man. Let me say, similarly, there are 20 men. 20 men. Okay, how many days will they take to eat this 100 chocolates? There are 20 men. How many days will they take to eat this 100 chocolates? See, one man, one chocolate per day. If there are 20 men, they can eat 20 chocolates per day. Can you people tell me how much time will they take? 5 days. Beautiful. Lakshmi says it is 5 days. What about others on the app? Bharat, is it 50 days or 5 days? It is 5 days. See, once again, be a little careful about your calculation, guys. One small mistake can cost us a lot of marks. You have negative marks in your aptitude. Okay, PGCET does not have negative marks. You are happy enough. Okay, you people can be happy. Okay, 20 chocolates per day. So they'll take 5 days. Beautiful. Now what I'll tell you is, I'll increase the number of men. I'll tell you there are 50 men. So how many chocolates they can eat in a day? 50 chocolates per day. So how long will they take to eat this 100 chocolates? If there are 250 men? Quickly, guys, quickly. If there are 50 men, one man, one chocolate per day. 50 men, 50 chocolates per day. To eat this 100 chocolates, how many days will they take? Today 50 chocolates. Tomorrow 50 chocolates, 100 chocolates is done. 2 days. Beautiful. What you have told is absolutely right. It is 2 days. Now observe here. What if I reduce the number of men? And I'll tell you there are only 10 men, so they can eat 10 chocolates per day. What will happen to the time taken? How much time will 10 men take to eat this 100 chocolates? Can I tell it is 10 days? Yes, it is 10 days. Now observe here carefully. What is happening? See, earlier I had 20 men. They used to take 5 days to eat this 100 chocolates. They used to take 5 days to eat this 100 chocolates. Now, if I increase the number of men, what is happening to the time taken by them? What is happening to the time taken by them? If I increase, look at this, I've increased the men. What is happening to the time taken by them? It is reducing, it is decreasing, right? It is nothing but it is decreasing over here. It is decreasing, absolutely right. So look at this. What happens if I decrease the number of men? 20 men were there, they should take 5 days. If I give only 10 men, what is happening to the time? The time is increasing. Now can anybody tell me what is the relationship between men and time? What is the relationship between men and time? Okay, what is the relation between men and time? Are they directly proportional or are they inversely proportional? Look, if they are increasing, if the number of men increases, even the time increases, I call it as directly proportional. Both are together. If the men is decreasing and the time is increasing, I call it as inversely proportional. One person is reducing, the other person is increasing, so it is inversely proportional. So I'll call these men are inversely proportional to time. Look at this. Now if I take it as men over here, women will feel bad. If I take women over here, children will feel bad. If I take children over there, machines will also feel bad. So what I will do, instead of taking it as men, look at this. If I am telling you there are 10 men, if I increase the number of men, what is happening to the speed? Speed automatically increases, right? Speed and men both are one and the same. So what I'll do is, instead of men, I'll take it as speed. Many of them will call it as efficiency. Few of them will call it as men. Few of them will call it as efficiency. Few of them will call it as speed. I would prefer to be calling it as speed. So I'll tell speed is inversely proportional to time. Speed is inversely proportional to time, and this is very, very, very important. Remember this, guys. This is very, very, very important for your topic of time and work or time, speed and distance. Everybody able to understand this? Clear with this? Is this clear to everyone? Quickly, guys, quickly let me know it. Quickly let me know about it in the chat box, quickly. Yes, perfect. Now observe here. What I'll tell you is, if the same thing is okay, now whenever there is a proportionality, I must introduce a constant here, right? What is that constant? The constant here is work. Because look at this, what is one thing that is constant no matter what is changing? Look at this, I'm changing the number of men, I'm changing the time is also getting changed. What is one thing that is not at all changed, it is remaining constant? That is nothing but your work. So I'll tell that for this proportionality, work is my constant. So I'll introduce work over here. So where should I introduce the work? Should I introduce it in the numerator or should I introduce it in the denominator? Think. Should the work be in the numerator or should the work be in the denominator? See, if the speed increases, which means if the number of men increases, don't you think if the time is constant, the work that is done will also increase? I will tell you, in one day, I'll give you 1 day time. To complete a particular assignment. So, which will be faster? If you do it alone, can you complete it faster? Or if you're doing it with your friends, you can complete it faster? See, I'm telling you, I'll give you only 1 day time to complete your assignment. So if you do it alone, can you finish it faster? Or if you're doing it with your friends, you can finish it faster. With friends, definitely with friends, right? Definitely with friends, right? Which means whenever the time is constant, if I increase the number of men, the work done will also increase, because you can do it faster. So which means the amount of work that you're doing will be more, so speed and work are directly proportional. So from this I can tell that I'll introduce a constant here. Speed is equal to work divided by time. Speed is equal to work divided by time. Look at this, guys. This is the same formula that we used in time, speed and distance also. Their speed was equal to distance traveled by time taken. What if my work is traveling some distance? Then my work becomes distance. So distance by time, speed is nothing but distance traveled by time. This is how we will be getting the formula. So we have other two formulas as well. What is that? If you send time to other side, we'll get work is equal to speed into time. And if you send this time to the other side and speed to the below, you will get time is equal to work by speed. These are all the three formulas that we'll be using even in your time and work. These are the three formulas we'll be using in your time and work as well. Everybody able to understand this? Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear to everyone here? Bharat, Vinu, Sahana, Shraddha, Akshita, everybody? Radhe, Vaishnavi, Sri Lakshmi, Chandana, beautiful. Yes, perfect. So okay, now let us try to move on to the problems in time and work. Whenever we are talking about problems in time and work, there are two types, guys. Whenever we are talking about any problems in time and work, there are two types. So the problems in time and work will be of two types. And what are those two types? One, I will be calling it as type 1, and I'll be calling it as type 2. The moment I start solving it, you will get more clarity about these guys. Don't worry. The moment I start solving this, you will get more clarity about these. What is type 1 problem? What is type 2 problem? You will be getting clarity about all of this within a few minutes. Now, if you ask me what is type 1 problems, I'll tell you if there are individual people coming together to complete a piece of work, I'll call it as type 1. What is type 1? Individual people. Give me 5 minutes, you will understand what do I mean by individual people and all that. Just give me 5 minutes. Right now, just listen to whatever I'm telling. You might be slightly confused right now. So don't worry. All that confusion will be cleared in another 5 to 10 minutes. So type 1 is nothing but individual people coming to work. So what are these individual people? How can they ask a question? What I'll tell you is, let us imagine there is a person A. This person A can complete a piece of work in 10 days. And there is another person B. E can complete a piece of work in 15 days. E or she, it is up to you. You can take it as however you want. B can complete a piece of work in 15 days. Now, what they'll tell you is, look, what kind of questions they'll ask you in type 1? A can complete a piece of work in 10 days. B can complete a piece of work in 15 days. How long will they take to complete the same piece of work if both A and B are working together? How long will they take to complete the same piece of work if both A and B are working together? This is how they'll be asking you the questions. Now observe this. So, how do we solve these questions? Again, there are two methods to solve this question. What are those called as? Method 1. Method 1 is called as unit work method. What do I mean by this unit work method? What do I mean by this unit work method? Now observe. Now observe. I'll tell you, I can eat one chocolate in 2 days. One chocolate in 2 days. How many days? One chocolate in 2 days. Can you tell me how many chocolates will I eat in one day then? How many chocolates will I eat in one day? If I eat one chocolate in 2 days, one chocolate in 2 days. Look, my mother will give me a huge chocolate. My mother will give me a huge chocolate. Consider it to be Dairy Milk Silk. Dairy Milk Silk. She will tell me that you have to eat it in 2 days and every day you have to eat equally. Every day you have to eat equally. So in one day, how much can I eat? How much am I allowed to eat? I can eat the entire chocolate if she permits. But no, she tells that I have to eat it in 2 days. I cannot eat it in one single day. So in one day, how many chocolates can I eat? Half chocolate, beautiful, absolutely right, absolutely right. See, I can eat half a chocolate, half a chocolate. How did I get this? This is nothing but this is the work that I am doing for one single day. This is the work that I am doing for one single day. If I tell you I can eat one chocolate in 3 days, in one day I would be eating 1/3 chocolates. 1/3 chocolate, yes or no, in one day? If I can eat one chocolate in 4 days, I can eat 1/4 of a chocolate in one day. 1/4 of a chocolate in one day. This is nothing but fraction. This is nothing but fraction. That is what is your method 1. That is nothing but unit work method, where the work will be assumed to be as 1 unit. Now look at this. Now look at this. What I'll tell you, A can eat one chocolate in 10 days. So in one day, how many chocolates will A eat? In one day, how many chocolates will A eat? Quickly guys. A can eat one chocolate in 10 days. I'm considering the work to be unit, that is 1. So in how many days can he eat? In one day, how many chocolates will he eat? See, if he has to complete this one chocolate in 10 days, he will make it into 10 equal parts. 10 equal parts. In that one part, he will eat in one day. So 1 out of total of 10. 1/10. 1/10 of the chocolate is what he'll be eating. Clear with this, right? Yes, perfect, Bharat. 1/10. Okay, he will eat 1/10 of the chocolate. So how many in one day? How many chocolates will B eat? In one day, B will eat 1/15 of the chocolate. 1/15 of the chocolate. Well, if both of them are eating together, what will happen now? What will happen now? Now look at this. How many chocolate will they eat in one day? Look at this. This is A. Now A and B are eating together. A and B are eating together. So what should I do? I have to take the LCM. What is the LCM of 15 and 10? My LCM is 30. So I'll multiply this with 3 and I'll multiply this also with 3. So to get 30. And what about here? I have to multiply this with 2 and I have to multiply this with 2. So what will I get here? I'll be getting 3 plus 2 by 30. 3 plus 2 divided by 30, which is nothing but 5/30. What is 5/30 equal to? 5/30 is nothing but 1/6. 5/30 is nothing but 1/6. So can anybody tell me what is this? This is nothing but if both A and B are eating together, in one day they can eat 1/6 of the chocolate. If A and B are eating together, in one day they'll eat 1/6 of the chocolate. To eat the entire chocolate, how many days will they take? To eat the entire chocolate, how many days will they take? Look at this. A took 10 days, so it used to be 1/10. B took 15 days, so it is 1/5. If both of them together are eating 1/6, which means they'll take 6 days. So A and B together can complete a piece of work in 6 days, and that will be my answer. But this is what is called as method 1. I would not prefer method 1 here. What would I prefer? If you ask me what is my preference whenever I'm solving your time and work, is My type 2. What is this type method 2? What is this method 2? Okay, I'll show you what this method is. This is very easy to understand, guys. Method 2 is very easy to understand. Method 1, yes, you might get a little you might get the answer a little faster in few cases, but method 2 is very easy to understand and it will avoid a lot of mistakes, and let me show that to you. What I'll do here is, now instead of taking it as A and B to make things boring, what I'll do is I'll consider A as beam. I'll consider A as beam, and instead of B I'll consider it as Raju. Now look at this. I'll tell you, beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Raju can complete a piece of work in 15 days. Now, if they both are working together, how long will they take to complete the piece of work? If both of them are working together, how long will they take to complete the piece of work is what I am asking you. Same question, right? Here I have told you A and B. Here I'll tell you it is Beam and Raju. Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Raju can complete it in 15 days. If both of them are working together, how long will they take to complete the piece of work? Now, how do I solve it? Now observe. In method 2, what we should do here is, we have to assume work. What will I assume work as? I'll assume my work to be as a number which is divisible by any number which is divisible by 10 and 15. Any number that is divisible by 10 and 15. I'll take the LCM of these two. What is the LCM of 10 and 15? 30. So what is my work? I'll tell 30 chocolates. Eating 30 chocolates is the work. Now observe. If B can eat 30 chocolates in 10 days, in one day, how many chocolates can he eat? Everybody quickly, guys, quickly tell me, how many chocolates can he eat in one day? 10 days, 30 chocolates. One day, 3 chocolates. Bharat, you told 100. Assume the work as 100. Yes, I'll show you what will happen if I assume the work as 100 as well. Let me show you that. But let me right now, I'll take it as Beam can eat 3 chocolates per day. 3 chocolates in one day, which means 3 chocolates per day. Raju can eat 30 chocolates in 15 days. So how many chocolates will he eat in one day? He'll eat 2 chocolates per day. Now look at this. If both Beam and Raju are working together, how many chocolates can they eat in one day? They can eat 5 chocolates in one day. Now observe this, guys. Pretty simple. What am I supposed to find? How long will Beam and Raju complete the piece of work? Which means I need to find time. We know that time is equal to work upon speed. What is the work? Work here is 30 chocolates divided by speed. Which speed I want? Speed of Beam and Raju together. Look at this. What is this I have? This is nothing but, what is this? Chocolates per day. If you're doing anything with respect to time, it is called as speed. For example, if you're traveling 60 kilometers in 1 hour, 60 kilometers per hour, it is nothing but your speed. If you're eating 3 chocolates in one day, which means that is your speed. You can eat 3 chocolates in one day. That's your speed. If Raju can eat 2 chocolates per day, it is nothing but chocolates per day. Whenever there is something with respect to time, that is nothing but your speed. So look at this. What is my speed? 5 chocolates per day. Chocolates and chocolates gets cancelled. So 30 by 5 is nothing but 6 days. Everybody able to understand this? The time taken here is 6 days. You've got the same answer. You've got the exact same answer as the previous case. But here you can understand this a little better. Now look at this. I'll tell you. Now you people might be thinking, you might have a question here. Majority of you will have this question. Sir, you knew it is 30 chocolates, so you assumed it as 30 chocolates. What if I assume it as 100 chocolates? Will I get a different answer? See, I am assuming this value, right? What if I make a mistake while assuming? What if I make a mistake while assuming? You have taken 30. What if I don't get that 30? I'll take it as 100. What will happen? Even then, you will be getting the same answer. Let me show that to you. Let me show that to you. But why am I assuming it as 30? If I'm getting the same answer with some other value as well, why 30 only? Why not any other value? You will get the clarification about it. You will get the clarification about it right now. Raju. Can complete a piece of work. As we know, it will take 10 days to complete a piece of work. Raju can complete it in 15 days. This is nothing but the time taken by them. So I have to assume my work. What will I assume my work to be as? I'll assume my work to be as 100, because 100 is a favorite number to many people. Whenever I'm telling you to assume something, we'll assume it as 100 chocolates. Now look. Now tell me, how many chocolates can Beam eat? Okay, if Beam can eat 100 chocolates in 10 days, in one day, how many chocolates can he eat? He can eat 10 chocolates per day. What about Raju now? What about Raju? How many chocolates can he eat in one day? How many chocolates? We are talking about speed of Raju. Speed of Raju is nothing but work divided by time. What is the work? 100 chocolates. Divided by time. What is the time? Time here is nothing but 15. So if I simplify this, I'll be getting it as 520 times is 100, 5 3 times is 15. 20 divided by 3 chocolates per day. 20 divided by 3 chocolates per day. Did you understand what will happen if I assume it as 100 and not 30? Now, further, let me show you that I'll be getting the same answer. Look at this. If both of them are eating together, how many chocolates can they eat in one day? Beam plus Raju together, Beam can eat 10 chocolates plus Raju can eat 20 divided by 3 chocolates. If I simplify this by taking LCM, your LCM should be 3, so I have to multiply this with 3. 10 into 3 is 30, 30 plus 20 is 50 divided by 3 chocolates per day. If both of them are eating together, they can eat 50 divided by 3 chocolates per day. Now, if they're eating 50 divided by 3 chocolates in one day, what will be the time taken by them? You all know time is equal to work divided by speed. What is the work? 100 chocolates. What is the speed? 50 chocolates per day. 50 chocolates per day. Chocolates gets cancelled. 50 by 3 chocolates per day. 51 times, 52 times. Look at this. This 3 days will go to the numerator. 2 into 3, which is nothing but 6 days. You're still getting the same answer. You're still getting the same answer. But which was easier? You people tell me, which was easier? Taking it as 30 chocolates or taking it as 100 chocolates? Which was easier? Which was easier for calculations? Look at this. Look at the amount of calculations that we have done over here, and look at the amount of calculation we have done over here. Right? Able to understand? So I'll take a number which is divisible by both 10 and 15. Simple. Any number divisible by both 10 and 15. It need not be 30 chocolates. Take 150 chocolates. Even then your calculations will be easy. 10 and 15, number divisible by 10 and 15, 150. Even then your answer will still be the same. Is this clear to everyone? Did you all understand this? If you have understood this much, we can go slightly faster with the coming problems. We can go slightly fast with the coming problems. Have you all understood it properly? You don't have any doubts here, right? You people don't have any doubts here. Yes or no? Beautiful, beautiful. If you have understood so much, let us proceed further. Now look at this. What I'll tell you is, I'll give you one more question. What is that? Okay, now I told you what will happen if there are 2 people. What if there are 3 people? What if there are 3 people doing the work? I'll tell you. B can complete a piece of work in 10 days. B can complete a piece of work in 10 days. I'm taking the short forms here. Please don't mind. Then I'll tell you, Kalia can complete a piece of work in 12 days. Okay, let me not take Kalia. Okay, I'll tell you, Jagu can complete a piece of work in 12 days. Jagu can complete a piece of work in 12 days. And Raju can complete a piece of work in 15 days. Raju can complete a piece of work in 15 days. Now tell me what should be, okay, if all of them are eating together, all of them are working together. If Beam, Jaggu and Raju are working together, how long will they take to complete the piece of work? How long will they take to complete the piece of work? Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Jaggu can complete a piece of work in 12 days. Raju can complete a piece of work in 15 days. How long will they take to complete the piece of work if they're all working together? Now what should be my first step, guys? What should be my first step? Everyone, just tell me the first step. What should I do first? My first step here should always be assuming the work. I should always assume the work. What will be my work in this case? What will be my work in this case? Work. That is what I'm telling you, buddy. What is work? I have to take the work. That will be my first step. My first step will always to assume the work. What will be my work here? My work here, I'll assume my work to be as LCM of all these three. How do I take the LCM? Take the biggest number. I've told you about this. I've already spoken to you about this whenever I was dealing with ratios. Look, how do I take the LCM? Take the biggest number, 15. Is 15 divisible? Okay, now you have 15, you have 12 and you have 10. If the number has to be divisible by both 15 and 10, definitely the number should end with 0. The number should end with 0. So which is the first number that ends with 0 in 15 table? 30 is the number which ends with 0. So is 30 divisible by 12? No, it is not divisible by 12. Next number ending with 0, 60. Is 60 divisible by 12? Yes. So assume my work as 60 chocolates. Assume my work as 60 chocolates. Perfect, Ashwini. It is LCM. Sri Lakshmi tells it is 4 days. Let us try. Let us solve that. Now look at this. Beam can eat 60 chocolates in 10 days. In 1 day, how many chocolates can he eat? He can eat 6 chocolates per day. He can eat 6 chocolates per day. 60 divided by 10 will give you the speed. Now look at this. 60 chocolates in 12 days. In 1 day, how many chocolates? 12 days, 60 chocolates. In 1 day, how many chocolates? 60 divided by 12. You're dividing this 60 chocolates equally for all the 12 days. So 60 divided by 12. So which is 5 chocolates per day. Now look at this. 15 days. 15, he'll take 15 days to eat the 60 chocolates. So in every day, how many chocolates he can eat? He can eat 4 chocolates per day. If all of them are working together, which means Beam plus Jaggu plus Raju are all working together, how many chocolates can they eat in 1 day? How many chocolates? 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15 chocolates they can eat in 1 day. If they can eat 15 chocolates in 1 day, which means that is nothing but your speed. If your speed is 15 chocolates per day, then what will be the time taken by them? Time will be equal to work upon speed. Work upon speed. What is your work? 60 chocolates. What is the speed? 15 chocolates per day. 15 chocolates per day. Chocolates gets cancelled. 61 times 64 times. This days will go to the numerator. So it will be 4 days. People who have given the answer, Sri Lakshmi, absolutely right. Ashwini, perfect. Radhe, perfect answer. 4 days. So Chandana, 4 days, perfect. Everybody here on YouTube, perfect answer, guys. Perfect answer, which you have. Even the answer here is 4 days. Everybody able to understand this? Is everybody here able to understand whatever we have done till now? Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone here? Clear to everyone? Okay, beautiful. So I'll give you one more question now. I want you people to solve it. Now look at this. What I'll tell you is, instead of taking Beam and Raju, I'll take Jaggu and Raju now. Why am I taking this? I'll tell you. See, I'll tell you. Jaggu can complete a piece of work in 12 days. Raju can complete a piece of work in 15 days. if both of them are working together, how long will they take to complete the piece of work? How long will they take to complete the piece of work? So quickly guys, I want you people to tell me what should be my first step. First step, quickly everyone. What should be my first step? What should be my first step? Quickly guys. Anybody who wants to turn on their mics, you're always welcome here guys. On the app, people on the app who wants to turn on their mics, always welcome. Yes, people on the YouTube, perfect answer. Everybody are telling it is LCM. Okay, you people have already given me the answer. Maltesh has already given me the answer. I was asking about first step, buddy, not the answer. It's okay. Yes, beautiful. If you have given the answer, it's okay. Let us verify that. I have to assume my work. What will be my work equal to? Work is nothing but number divisible by 15 and 12. Just now we saw number divisible by 15 and 12 was 60. So I take it as 60 chocolates. Now Jaggu can eat, if he can eat 60 chocolates in 12 days. How many chocolates can he eat in one day? He can eat 5 chocolates per day. If he can eat 15 days, if he can eat 60 chocolates in 15 days, how many chocolates can he eat in one day? 4 chocolates per day. 4 chocolates per day. Now look at this. What is this? What have we got? If Jaggu and Raju are eating together, Jaggu and Raju are eating together, how many chocolates will they eat in one day? 9 chocolates they can eat in one day. 9 chocolates per day. Now observe. If it is 9 chocolates per day, 9 chocolates per day, what is the time? What did I ask you? If they are working together, how long will they take to complete the piece of work? Which means I'm talking about time. How much time will they take? Time is equal to work upon speed. Time is equal to work upon speed. What is my work? 60 chocolates. What is my speed? 9 chocolates per day. 9 chocolates per day. So chocolates gets cancelled. 60 divided by 9. 320 times is 60. 3 times is 9. You have chocolates per day. So days will go to the numerator. So look at this. 20 divided by 3. This can also be written as 6 2 by 3 days. 6 through 2 by 3 days or 6.66 days. 6.66 days, and this will be your final answer. Now why did I take this example? I wanted to tell you one thing. Work need not always, time need not always be a whole number like this. It need not always be only 4 days. It need not always be 6 days or 5 days or any number of days. It can also be in your decimals. So don't worry if you're getting the answer in the decimals. That is still the right answer. That is still the right answer. So you have to look at the options. How have they represented in the options? Have they represented in the mixed fractions or have they represented in the decimal value? Whichever way they have represented, that will be your final answer. That will be your final answer. Everybody able to understand this? Majority of the times it will be your mixed fraction. Majority of the times it will be your mixed fraction. Clear with this? Clear with this, everyone? People in the app over here. People in the app over here. Perfect. Vinu has given the answer as 6.6. What about Bharat Kumar? Bharat Kumar, are you liking the topic as of now? Till now, is it interesting? Is the topic interesting? Yes. So now look at this. Now look at this, guys. Now look at this. What I'm telling you is, one thing we can do, one thing you have to keep in mind. If you have observed me solving these questions from the first question, I had already spoken to you about it. Have I ever solved any question without the units? Units meaning days, or it can be chocolates per day. Have you ever seen me missing units anywhere? No, right? No. So keep one thing in mind. It can be your time and work, or it can be your time, speed and distance, or it can be your time, speed and distance. your units will play a huge role. Your units will play a huge role. It will avoid a lot of mistakes it will avoid you people from making a lot of mistakes. The moment you start using units, the amount of mistakes that you will do will come down. Trust me guys, you will avoid a lot of mistakes. So never miss out on units. Never miss out on units. Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone? Savita, very good morning. Okay guys, so the next type of questions is nothing but exactly same question, but they will give you missing data. Next type of questions under type 1. This is your type 1 only. This is your type 1 only, but under type 1, what questions they'll ask you is, the next type of questions here are called as your missing data questions. What do I mean by missing data questions? What do I mean by missing data questions? Missing data questions are nothing but, look at this. First question which I have taken, I'll take the same example here so that everybody can understand it properly. I'll tell you, Bean can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Raju can complete a certain work in few days. Raju can complete the same piece of work in few days. If both Beam and Raju are working together, they can complete the piece of work in 6 days. Then how long will Raju alone take to complete the piece of work? Let me repeat the question. Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Beam and Raju together can complete a piece of work in 6 days. How long will Raju alone take to complete the same piece of work? How long will Raju alone take to complete the same piece of work? So try to give me the answer guys. Yes Savita, it is particularly for PGCET. See, basic concept remains the same for everyone. Whatever we are teaching here is nothing but your basic concept. This remains the same for your banking. This remains the same for your PGCET. This remains the same for your SSC. This remains the same for your RRP. This remains the same for your PC or PSI exams. This remains the same even for your UPSC questions. The basic concepts is still the same. The level of difficulty of the problems will start increasing, that's all. This remains the same even for CAT or GMAT guys. CAT or GMAT, not just CAT or GMAT, even for GRE exams, this is still the same. It is still the same. The only difference is the difficulty level will start increasing. CAT will have the highest difficulty level problems. Under that will be GMAT. Under that will be GRE. Then comes your banking. For aptitude, I'm talking about aptitude. In SSC, RRB, advanced mathematics will be difficult. But aptitude and logical reasoning, this is the series. CAT will be the most difficult one. Then will be GMAT. Then it would be GRE. Then it would be banking. Then it would be RRB. Then SSC. Then under that PGCET. Then under that UPSC, and then PCPSI. This will be the order. So you'll have same basic concept. So don't worry about the basic concept. It will still remain the same. So Ashwini says it is 15 days. Raju will take 15 days. What about people in the chat box? People in the app. Guys, you haven't given the answer. It is the same question which I told you in the first one. The same question which I asked you here. Look at this. Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Beam and Raju together 6 days. How many days will Raju take to complete the same piece of work? How many days will Raju take to complete the same piece of work? Let me show you how to solve this question. Very simple. My first step. Tell me guys, people who are on the app, let me know about it. What should be my first step? Quickly, my first step still remains the same. So what should be my first step? I want answers from you. Quickly. Work. Beautiful. I have to assume work. Now tell me what should be work. Assume work. Beautiful. I have to assume my work. What shall I assume my work to be as? I will assume my work to be as a number divisible by 10 and 6. A number divisible by 10 and 6. How do I find? Take the bigger number. Bigger number is 10. 10 is not divisible by 6. Next multiple of 10, 20. Is it divisible by 6? No. Next multiple of 10, that is 30. Is 30 divisible by 6? Yes. So I'll take my work to be as 30. Okay, let me show you by taking another example. Let me take the work as 60 chocolates. Will the answer be the same? Will the answer be the same? You might have this doubt also, right? Why only 30? There are so many other numbers which are divisible by 10 and 6. Okay, I'll take it as 60. Give me the answer for this. Now look at this. What will be my speed? How many how many chocolates can Beam eat in one day? If Beam can eat 60 chocolates in 10 days, in one day he can eat 6 chocolates. See, Beam and Raju together. Beam and Raju together. How many chocolates they can eat in one day? If they can eat 60 chocolates in 6 days, in one day they can eat 10 chocolates. In one day they can eat 10 chocolates. Then tell me, how many chocolates is Raju eating? See, Beam is eating 6 chocolates. Beam is eating 6 chocolates. Beam and Raju together 10 chocolates. See, if Beam is going, 10 chocolates is getting empty. If Beam and Raju are going, 10 chocolates are getting empty. So how many chocolates is Raju eating in one day? Can you people tell me how many chocolates is Raju eating in one day quickly? Quickly, 4. Bharat, perfect, it is 4. Look at this, very simple. Very simple. If Beam is eating 6, Beam and Raju are eating 10. Remaining, how many chocolates? 6 here, 10 here. Remaining, how many chocolates you need? You need 4 more chocolates, and that chocolates are eaten by 4 chocolates are eaten by Raju. So Raju can eat 4 chocolates per day. So if he can eat 4 chocolates per day, how long will he take to eat this 60 chocolates? Again, what you want? You want time. Time is equal to work by speed. What is your work? 60 chocolates divided by speed. Speed here will be equal to 4 chocolates per day. Chocolate gets cancelled. This days will go to the numerator. 4 1 times, 4 15 times. So the answer here is 15 days. The answer here is 15 days. Look at this. Even here you are getting the same answer as 15 days. You have taken 30. Even then it was 15 days, 6 days and 10 days. When you take it as 60, even then it is 10 days, 15 days and 6 days. No difference at all. No difference at all. Everybody able to understand this? Everybody able to understand this? Shall we move on to the next question then? Next question comes your way. Now again, the next question is same thing. I'll tell you, Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Jaggu can complete a piece of work, okay, in few days, and Raju can complete the same piece of work in 15 days. If all 3 of them are working together, which means Beam plus Jaggu plus Raju, they can complete a piece of work in 4 days. Now tell me, how long will Jaggu alone take to complete the piece of work? How long will Jaggu alone take to complete the piece of work? I want answers from everybody here. I'll give you 1 minute's time. Until that 1 minute, I'll not be disturbing you. But then after 1 minute, I want you people to give me the answers quickly, guys. You people are telling me you can eat 12 per day. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. But tell me how. Tell me how. Or it says it is 12 days. How? Akshata also says it is 12 days. 5 chocolates per day. 5 chocolates per day. Okay. Now observe. Now observe. Let us solve this. Let us solve this question. How do we solve this? Even here it remains the same. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to take the first step here is always same. In type 1, first step will always be to assume work. What will I assume my work to be as? My work here will be a number divisible by all these three numbers 10, 15, and 4. Bigger number 15. If the number has to be divisible by 10, the number should be ending with 0. In 15 table, first number ending with 0 is 30. Is 30 divisible? No. What about the next number? Next number ending with 0 is 60. Is 60 divisible by 10? Yes. 60 divisible by 15? Yes. 60 divisible by 4? Yes. So I can take it as 60. Or as you people have told me here, you people have told me, Sri Lakshmi has told me is 20. 120, you can take it as 120 also. You will not have any difference. It will still be the same. I'll take it as whatever you, okay. Last time we have taken 60. Now I'll take 120 and show it to you. 120 and show it to you so that the this thing will not change at all. 120 chocolates, the answer will still not change. Let me show you. Now what will be the speed of beam? If beam can eat 120 chocolates in 10 days, one day he can eat 12 chocolates. If Raju can eat 120 chocolates in 15 days, in one day how many chocolates he can eat? He can eat 8 chocolates. 8 chocolates. 15 8 times. Is it 15 8 times? One second, let me verify this. How many times is it? 15 7 times is 105. Yes, 128 chocolates per day. Absolutely right. Now look at this. If we can eat 120 chocolates in 4 days, one day he can eat 30 chocolates. So 30 chocolates per day when they're eating together. Look at this. If beam is going in, 12 chocolates are gone. 12 chocolates are gone. If Raju is going in, along with that 12, even 8 chocolates are gone. So totally 20 chocolates empty. If all three are going, 30 chocolates are going away. If 30 chocolates are going away, where did this 10 chocolates go? This 10 chocolates were eaten by whom? The remaining person, that is Jaggu. Jaggu can eat 10 chocolates per day. Jaggu can eat 10 chocolates per day. If Jaggu can eat 10 chocolates per day, what is the time that he'll be taking to eat this 120 chocolates? Time is equal to work upon speed. Work upon speed. That is nothing but 120 divided by 10. 120 chocolates per day divided by 10 days. Speed. This is chocolates per day. Chocolates gets cancelled, 0 gets cancelled, day will go to the numerator, it will be 12 days. You're still getting the same answer as 12 days. See, many of you would have taken 60, few of you would have taken 120, but did the answer change? Everybody would have gotten it as 12 days. Clear with this, everyone? Is this clear to everybody out here? Is this clear to everyone? Same answer. Beautiful, beautiful. What about the people on the app? What about the people on the app? Yes, perfect, perfect. If you have understood this much, let us go one step further. Let us go one step ahead, and I'll tell you that what we have to do here is next point here is alternate day work. Next I'll be talking about alternate day work. Shall we talk about alternate day or negative work first? Which is better? Okay, fine guys, let us talk about alternate day work only. Just give me a moment. Okay, what I'm telling you here is alternate day work. Alternate day work. What do I mean by alternate day work? Anybody? Can anybody tell me what I mean by alternate day work? What can you people understand by the name alternate day work? If I tell you somebody is working on alternate days, what do I mean by it? What do I mean by it? First day A, first day B, second day. Beautiful, Maltesh. Beautiful. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Alternate day work meaning he will work on every alternate day. If first day, if A is coming to work, he will not come to work on the next day. Second day, he will take rest. Third day, again he will come back to work. Third day, again A will come back to work. Fourth day, he will take rest. Fourth day, he will take rest. Again, he'll come back to work on fifth day. Again, he'll come back to work on fifth day. Clear with this? Same way. Okay, who will be working on the second day then? Remaining person. B will be working on the second day, fourth day. B will also be working on alternate days. B will come to work on second day and then he'll come to work on fourth day and then sixth day and then eighth day and so on and so on. Everybody able to understand this? Everybody able to understand what is alternate day work? Now let us see a few problems on alternate day work. Let us see a few problems on alternate day work. Look at this. Now I'll tell you what I'll tell you is, if Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days, Raju can complete a piece of work in 15 days. If both Beam and Raju work on alternate days starting with Beam. Alternate days starting with Beam. How long will they take to complete the piece of work? How long will they take to complete the piece of work? Same work but person is not same. Same work but person is not same. Okay. Partially correct. Let me tell you what will happen. Let me show you the entire concept here. Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Raju can complete a piece of work in 15 days. If both of them start working on alternate days. If both work on alternate days starting with Beam. How long will they take to complete the piece of work? This is starting with Beam. Very good morning, Rangamma. Very good morning. Welcome to the session. So now, what should be my first step? My first step, even in this case, my first step will be the same. What is that? Assume my work. I'll assume my work here to be as what? 10 and 15, that is 30 chocolates. 30 chocolates. Now look at this. What I'll tell you, how many chocolates can he eat in one day? Beam can eat 30 chocolates in 10 days. In one day, he can eat 3 chocolates. So he can eat 3 chocolates per day. 3 chocolates per day. Similarly, Raju can eat 2 chocolates in one day. So 2 chocolates per day. But now, they're not working together in the same day. They're working on alternate days. Look, they're working on alternate days. First day, Beam is coming to work. He'll eat 3 chocolates. Second day, Raju is coming to work. First day, who is coming to work? Starting with Beam, which means first day, Beam is coming to work. He can eat how many chocolates? He can eat 3 chocolates. Second day, who is coming to work? Second day, Raju is coming to work. He can eat how many chocolates? 2 chocolates. Third day, who is coming to work? Third day, again, Beam will come to work. He'll eat 3 chocolates. See, fourth day who will come? Fourth day Raju will come. He will eat 2 chocolates. See, if I take only one day, one day, see, can I tell every day there are 3 chocolates being empty? Can I tell every day there are 3 chocolates being empty? Or can I tell every day there are 2 chocolates being empty? Is that correct? Is that correct? If I tell you every day there are 3 chocolates being empty, or if I tell you every day there are 2 chocolates being empty, is that correct? It is not correct, right? It is not correct, right? Everyone, everyone, quickly give me the answer. It is not correct, right? It is not correct because every day three chocolates are not empty. Every day two chocolates are not empty. Then what am I supposed to do? Look at every 2 days. Look at every 2 days. How many chocolates are being empty? If I tell you every 2 days, five chocolates will be empty. Every 2 days, five chocolates will be empty. So is that correct? Yes. Five chocolates for every 2 days. Five chocolates for every 2 days. So what is the speed? 5 by 2. 5 by 2. 5 chocolates for every 2 days. For every meaning divided by. You would have, read about this. For every 100 meaning what? For every 100 meaning what? It is nothing but your percentage. What did you do there? You took 100 in the denominator. You took 100 in the denominator. Same thing here. For every 2 days meaning 5 chocolates for 2 days. This will be the speed of Beam and Raju. Speed of Beam and Raju working on alternate days. So now how long will they take to complete the work if they're working on alternate days? Look at this. Time is equal to work by speed. Time is equal to work upon speed, and work is nothing but work upon speed. What is your work here? Work here is 30 chocolates. 30 chocolates upon speed here is 5 chocolates for 2 days. 30 chocolates, 5 chocolates for 2 days. So look how much time will they take? 5 once, 5 6 times. If this 2 goes to the numerator, time will be equal to 12 days. Time will be equal to 12 days. Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone? Everyone in the app here as well. Everyone clear with this? So okay, okay. Now, what I'll ask you is, I'll ask you one more question. Give me the answer for that question. Give me the answer for this question. I'll tell you, Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Jaggu can complete a piece of work in 12 days. Jaggu can complete a piece of work in 12 days. How long will they both take to complete the piece of work if they're working on alternate days? How long will they take to complete the work if they're working on alternate days? Let me see how many of you can give me the answer. Let us take up starting with, okay, Beam can complete a piece. Let me repeat the question. Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Raju can complete a piece of work in 12 days. How long will they take to complete the piece of work if they're working on alternate days? Starting with Raju. Starting with Raju. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Raju is not here. Starting with Jaggu. Starting with Jaggu. Let me see how many of you can give me the answer. I'll give you 1 minute's time. Quickly. I want answers quickly. 1 minute's time. I'll give you 1 minute's time. I want answers. I want answers. Okay. Vinu, did you not get the answer? Did you not get the previous one? You told I'm not getting. Did you not understand? You want me to repeat that? You want me to repeat it, Vinu? Sure. Okay. No issues, buddy. No issues. I'll repeat it once again. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll repeat it once again. Okay. First, let me give you the. Maltesh says it is 11 days. Okay. Okay. Let us verify that. 10.8 or 11 days. Okay, look at this. If I ask people a question, you yourself, you people are asking me a question back. Is it 10.8 or 11? Are they very good? You're asking me the question back. You want me to choose the answer, correct answer, is it? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. First, let me repeat the previous question because few of you students, I mean, few of you have not understood this. Look at this. Look at this. Buddy. What I'm telling is very simple. What I'm telling is very simple. They're working on alternate days. They're working on alternate days, which means first day Beam will be coming to work. Second day Raju will be coming to work. Third day again Beam. Fourth day again Raju. So look at this. Look at this. First day three chocolates are empty. Second day two. Third day three. Fourth day two. So in every 2 days, for every 2 days, they're eating five chocolates. They're eating five chocolates for every 2 days. This is not for one day. This is for 2 days. Five chocolates for 2 days. If it is five chocolates for 2 days, can you tell me what will be the average for every day? Can I tell for average for every day will be 2.5, or every day, if you want to see every day how much it will be empty, it will be 5 by 2 chocolates. Yes or no? See, 5 chocolates in 2 days. Look at the next 2 days. Again, they'll eat 5 chocolates. So, together in 4 days, they're eating 10 chocolates, which means every 2 days, they're eating 5 chocolates. 5 chocolates. So, to eat this 30 chocolates, how much time will they take? Time is nothing but work upon speed. Time is nothing but work upon speed. Work divided by speed. What is the work? How many chocolates are they supposed to eat? They're supposed to eat 30 chocolates. What is the speed? How much chocolates they can eat in one day? 5 by 2 chocolates they can eat in one day, or I can call it as 5 chocolates for every 2 days. 5 chocolates for every 2 days. Look at this, chocolate gets cancelled. 5 1 times, 5 6 times. This 2 days will go to the numerator. So what will be the time taken here? Time taken here will be equal to 6 into 2 days. 6 into 2 days here is nothing but 12 days. 12 days. Is this clear now, Vinu? Is this clear now, Vinu? Quickly. Quickly, but quickly, buddy. Quickly. If this is understood, I'll be quickly proceeding to the next question which I've asked. Is this clear? Is this clear, Vinu? If there is some other doubt, which point is the difficulty? Okay, it is clear. Fine. Let us move on to the next question then. Let us move on to the next question. Perfect. Perfect. So now look at this. What I'm telling you is, first step here is the same, starting with Jaggu. Now Jaggu is starting the work. So first step is the same. My work here, what should be my work? Something divisible by 10 and 12. So I'll take it as 60 chocolates. By now you should have known 10 and 12 LCM is 60. Now look at this. What I'll tell you is, first day who will be coming to work? It is Jaggu who is coming to work. Jaggu is coming to work and he'll be eating how many chocolates in one day? If Beam can eat 60 chocolates in 10 days in one day, how many chocolates can he eat? He can eat 6 chocolates per day. What about Jaggu here? Jaggu can eat 5 chocolates per day. Jaggu can eat 5 chocolates per day. So first day, Jaggu is coming to work. First day, Jaggu is coming to work. He'll eat how many chocolates? He will eat 5 chocolates. I want everybody to listen to this carefully because this is slightly confusing. This is slightly confusing. Second day, who will come to work? Second day. If first day Jaggu is coming and they're working on alternate days, which means there will be Beam who is coming to work. Beam can eat how many chocolates in one day? He can eat 6 chocolates. Again, third day who is coming? Jaggu. How many chocolates? 5 chocolates. Fourth day who is coming to work? It will be Beam. Beam can eat how many chocolates? It will be 6 chocolates. So what will this be equal to? Look at this. How many chocolates are they emptying constantly? Constantly they're eating 11 chocolates in 2 days. 11 chocolates in 2 days. If they can eat 11 chocolates in 2 days, how many days will they take to eat the 60 chocolates? How many days will they take to eat the 60 chocolates? How do I solve this? Now look at this. what time taken will be equal to work by speed. So everybody will tell that work is equal to 60 chocolates divided by speed is 11 divided by 2. 11 divided by 2, chocolate gets cancelled. 60 divided by 11 will be equal to what? 5 times is 55.4. Again, what will happen? 2 will be remaining, so 1. So if it is double, if 2 days goes to the numerator, it will be 10.82. This is what we will think the answer is. This is what we'll think the answer is, but this is not the right answer. This is not the right answer. Why is it not the right answer? Why is it not the right answer? Let me tell you. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is alternate day work. Listen carefully. This is alternate day work. First 2 days they're eating 11 chocolates. Next 2 days again 11 chocolates. Again 11 chocolates. So 4 days, how many chocolates are gone? 22 chocolates are empty. Again, 5th day Jaggu. 6th day Beam. Again 11 chocolates, which means 33 chocolates are empty. Again 7th day Jaggu. 8th day Beam. How many chocolates are empty? 44 chocolates are empty. Again, 9th day Beam, 9th day Jaggu, 10th day Beam. How many chocolates are empty? Again 11. So 44 were empty. Now again 11 meaning 55 chocolates are empty. Now look at the 11th day. Who is coming to eat on 11th day? On 11th day, Jaggu is coming to eat. How many chocolates will he eat? He will eat 5 chocolates. Already 55 chocolates were empty. Now 5 chocolates Jaggu will eat. So together how much chocolates will be empty? Together 60 chocolates will be empty, which means my work is done. My work is done. How many days did they take to complete this work? Look at this. How many days? 11 days. 11 days. Everybody understood this? Everybody understood this? Wait, this is just for you people to understand. This is not the procedure. This is not the procedure. This is for you people to understand. Did everybody understand this? Did everybody understand this? I'll show you how to solve this. I'll show you how to solve this. Perfect. 11 days. Everybody understood this, right? Yes. Beautiful. Now how do I solve this? Do I need to write down for every single day like this and check? No. Do I need to write down for every single day and check? No. There are 2 people. Check how much work can be completed in 11 days. How much work can be completed in 11 days? Listen to this carefully. Listen to this carefully. How much work they can complete in 11 days? How much work? How much can they complete in 2 days? 11 chocolates for every 2 days. So it is 11 chocolates for every 2 days. Now take this 11. What is the work? 60 chocolates. Is this 60 divisible by 11? Is this 60 divisible by 11? No. 60 is not divisible by 11. Take a number which is divisible by 11. Take a number which is divisible by 11 but which should be less than 60. Less than 60. What will it be? Can I write this 60 as 55 chocolates plus 5 chocolates? 55 chocolates plus 5 chocolates? 55 chocolates plus 5 chocolates. Yes. Can I write it like this? Perfect. Now look at this. How much time will they take to eat this 55 chocolates? See, they are eating 11 chocolates for every 2 days. 11 chocolates for every 2 days. To eat this 55 chocolates, how many days will they take? 5. Now this 2 days will go to the numerator. So they will take 10 days to eat this 55 chocolates. They'll take 10 days to eat this 55 chocolates. Previously also we got the same thing. Previously also when we wrote down everything like this, we saw in 10th day 55 chocolates were empty. Now 10th day is done. 11th day. Is 11th day a odd day or a even day? Is 11th day a odd day or a even day? What kind of day is 11th day? Odd or even? It is an odd day. It is an odd day. Who is coming to eat on odd day? Who is coming to eat on odd day? Jaggu will be eating on odd days. Look, first day Jaggu, third day Jaggu, fifth day Jaggu, seventh day Jaggu. So Jaggu is coming to eat on odd day. So this 5 chocolates should be emptied by whom? This 5 chocolates should be eaten by Jaggu alone. This 5 chocolates will be eaten by Jaggu alone. So in one day, how many chocolates can he eat? He can eat 5, 11. Okay, in one day, how many chocolates can he eat? He can eat 5 chocolates per day. Jaggu can eat 5 chocolates per day. Look at this. Chocolates gets cancelled. 5 one times, 5 one time. So what will be the time taken? He will take 1 day. So totally how many days? 10 plus 1, totally 11 days. 10 plus 1, totally 11 days. I know there will be slightly confusion with this. There is a slight confusions with this. You solve one more question. I'll take 2 or 3 questions of this so that you will get the understanding. You'll understand it better. Now take the same question. I'll tell you, Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Beam can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Jaggu can complete a piece of work in 12 days. Jaggu can complete a piece of work in 12 days. How long will they both take to complete the same piece of work if they're working on alternate days starting with Beam? Starting with Beam. Everybody try to solve this question. Look at this. I've tried to explain this in a simplest way. If it is starting from Beam, yeah, but look at this. You're asking, okay, that is one. I was coming to the same question. Don't worry, I'll teach you whatever I'm teaching you. I'll teach it with I'll teach you completely in depth. I'll teach you. I'll not skip anything in between. Now what will happen? We should solve this quickly. What should be my first step? By now you should be knowing, you should be doing the first few steps very quickly. Work, you should assume work will be equal to 60 chocolates. So if 60 chocolates, Beam can eat how many chocolates in one day? 6 chocolates per day. Jaggu can eat how many chocolates in one day? 5 chocolates per day. If they are working on alternate days, who's coming on the first day? First day it is starting with Beam, so Beam is coming on the first day, so he's eating 6 chocolates. Second day, who is coming to work? Jaggu is coming to work. How many chocolates? 5 chocolates. So every 2 days, how many chocolates will be empty? 11 chocolates in every 2 days. Till this point, it is the same. Everybody clear with this? Sri Lakshmi, perfect answer. But what about others? Did everybody understand until this point? Did everybody understand what I did till this point? Now 11 chocolates in 2 days. So look at this. Now what will happen? How should I solve this? I should take a number. See, work is 60. Is 60 divisible by 11? No, it is not divisible by 11. So take a number divisible by 11, but less than 60. So which is 55 chocolates, and write it as 55 chocolates plus 5 chocolates. If they both are working together, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ ಸವಿತಾ ಅವರೇ? ಇವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿರೋದವರೆಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ? 11 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ 2 days ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ? ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಬೇಗ ನನಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬೇಗ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ವರೆಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? 11 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ 2 days ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. 55 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಂತ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಈ 60 ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 11 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2. ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಬೈ 11. ಏನಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇವರಿಬ್ರು ಸೇರಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ ತಿಂತಾರೆ? 11 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ತಿಂತಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಂತಾರೆ ಇದನ್ನ? 2 days ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಂತಾರೆ. 2 days ಅಲ್ಲಿ 11 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ನ ತಿಂತಾರೆ. 2 days ಅಲ್ಲಿ 11 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ನ ತಿಂತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? 11 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ 2 days ಅಂತ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಂಬರ್ 60 ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಬೈ 11 ಆಯ್ತಾ? 11 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ 60. ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಬೈ 11 ಬಟ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದನ್ 60 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ 55 ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ 55 chocolates. So how many days will they take to eat this 55 chocolates? To eat this 55 chocolates, when they're eating together, they'll take 11 chocolates. They can eat 11 chocolates in 2 days. 11 chocolates in 2 days. So look at this, 11 once, 11 5 times. 5 into 2, that is nothing but 10 days. They'll take 10 days. Andre 10 days agoitu. 10 days kelsa aitu. 11th day ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ? 11th ಡೇ ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದು ಬೀಮ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಆಡ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೀಮ್ ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾರ. ಆಡ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೀಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಈವನ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಗ್ಗು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಈವನ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಗ್ಗು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆಡ್ ಡೇ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ? ಬೀಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬೀಮ್, how many days will they eat? How many days will he take to eat this 5 chocolates? You know, time is equal to work by speed. ಹೌದಾ? ಇವರಿಬ್ರು ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು 55 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ನ ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಬೀಮ್ಗೆ? ಬರೀ 5 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಸೊ ವರ್ಕ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ? ಬರೀ 5 ಅನ್ನೋದು 5 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್. ಯಾರು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ? 11th ಡೇ. 11th ಡೇ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಬೀಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಬೀಮ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? 6 chocolates per day. ನೋಡಿ, ಬೀಮ್ದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಸ್ಪೀಡು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? 6 chocolates per day. So chocolates gets cancelled. 5 by 6. 10 days plus 5 by 6 days. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 5 by 6 days. 10 5 by 6 days. That answer. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್. Everybody able to understand this? Everyone? Perfect Maltesh. 10 1 by 4 ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಭರತ್. 10 1 by 4 ಆಗಲ್ಲ. 10 5 by 6 ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 10 5 by 6. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 5 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದು. ಬರ್ತಿರೋದು ಯಾರು ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ? ಬರ್ತಿರೋದು ಬೀಮ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಟ್ 6 chocolates. Everybody clear with this? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Everyone, I want answers from everyone here. Everyone in the app. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋ? 1 second. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗೇ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್? ಎಸ್, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್. ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ದಿಸ್. ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಇವಾಗ ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಜಗ್ಗು ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಬೀಮ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಜಗ್ಗು ನಾವೇನು ಆ ಥರ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ವಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟ್ ಡೇಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಬೈ 5 ಇಲ್ವಾ ಏನು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ? ನೋಡಿ, ಇವಾಗ 30 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಿತ್ತು. ಲಿಸನ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ ಲಿಸನ್. ಏನಂತಿತ್ತು? ವರ್ಕ್ 30 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು. ಹೌದಾ? 30 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು. ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು? 5 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ 2 days. 5 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ 2 days. ನೋಡಿ, 30 ಅನ್ನೋದು 5 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತಾ? 30 ಅನ್ನೋದು 5 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು 30 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 5 by 2 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ ಪರ್ ಡೇ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ 12 days ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂತು. ಅದೇ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅದು 11 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ 60 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ? 11 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುವಂಥ ನಂಬರ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 55 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಈ 55 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಇಬ್ರು ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನು ತಗೋತಾರೆ? 10 days ತಗೋತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದೀನಲ್ವಾ? ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ಬರ್ದು ತೋರಿಸಿದೀನಿ ತಾನೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಇದೇ ತರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. Beam can complete a piece of work in 15 days. 15 days. Raju can complete a piece of work in 20 days. Raju can complete a piece of work in 20 days. Beam can complete a piece of work in 15 days. Raju can complete the same piece of work in 20 days. If both of them are working together, how long will they take to complete the same piece of work? Okay, if both of them are working on alternate days, starting with beam, how long will they take to complete the piece of work? Okay, na? Let me repeat the question. Beam can complete a piece of work in 15 days. Beam can complete a piece of work in 15 days. Raju can complete a piece of work in 20 days. If both of them work on alternate days, if both of them work on alternate days, starting with beam, how long will they take to complete the piece of work? How long will they take to complete the piece of work? So idondu question. Next sub question, next idralle ಒಂದು sub question ಏನದು? How long will they take to complete the piece of work if the work it is starting with Raju? Starting with Raju. ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಬೀಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ರಾಜು ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಬೇಕು. ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ ಗಿವ್ ಮಿ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ 27 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನೋಡೋಣ 27 ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರಾ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಬೀಮ್ಗೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ರಾಜುಗೆ ಏನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಗೈಸ್, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಸೇಮ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಸೇಮ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ವರ್ಕ್. ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೈ ವರ್ಕ್? ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಬೈ 15 and 20. ಬಿಗರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಸ್ 20. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ 40. Is it divisible by 15? No. Next multiple 60. Is 60 divisible by 15? Yes. So my work here is 60 chocolates. Beam can eat 15 chocolates, 60 chocolates in 15 days. In one day, how many chocolates can he eat? He can eat 4 chocolates per day. What about Raju? Raju can eat 3 chocolates per day. 3 chocolates per day. Since it is starting with beam, first day who is coming to work? First day, since it is starting with beam, first day, beam will be coming to work. He can eat how many chocolates? 4 chocolates. Second day will be coming to work. It will be Raju. How many chocolates can he eat? He can eat 3 chocolates. So what is happening here? For every 2 days, 7 chocolates have been eaten. So 7 chocolates for every 2 days. 7 chocolates for every 2 days. When it is starting with beam. What about when it is starting with Raju? Whenever it is starting with Raju, again it is the same. First day who will come to eat? First day there will be Raju. Second day will, okay, first let us finish off for beam. Let us finish off for starting with beam. Look at this. Let us finish off for starting with beam. So how many chocolates? 7 chocolates in 2 days. Now look, if 7 chocolates in 2 days, look at this 60. Is 60 divisible by 7? No. 60 is not divisible by 7. So what should I do? I should take a number which is divisible by 7 but close to 60. Which is that number? Can I write this 60 as? It would be 56. 7 times is 56. Yes or no? 56 plus 4. 56 plus 4. Now look at this. To eat this 56 chocolates plus 4 chocolates. How long will beam take? Now look at this. Divided by 7 chocolates per day. The speed here is 7 by 2 chocolates per day. 7 by 2 chocolates per day. Chocolate gets cancelled. 7 1 times. 7 out. How many times? 8. 7 times is 56. 7 8 times. So this 2 days will go to the numerator. So how many days will they take to eat this 56 chocolates? They will take 16 days to eat this 56 chocolates. They'll take 16 days. Now this 4 chocolates, look at this 16 day. It's an odd day or an even day? It is a even day. So next day who will be coming to work? Next day beam will be coming to work. How many chocolates he can eat? He can eat 4 chocolates. So 4 chocolates. What is the speed of beam? 4 chocolates per day. 4 chocolates per day. So 4 chocolates per day. Look at this. 4 chocolates gets cancelled plus 1 day. So together how many days is he taking? He'll be taking 17 days to complete this piece of work. Everybody able to understand this? Yes, 17th day beam will come and eat the remaining 4 chocolates. Empty. Done with this. Everybody understood this? Now shall we move on to starting with Raju? Perfect, perfect. Now let us move on to starting with Raju over here. What will happen if I start it with Raju? What will happen when I start with Raju? When I'm starting the work with Raju, look at this. Now, first day there will be Raju. First day, Raju will come to work. How many chocolates he can eat? He can eat 3 chocolates. Second day, who will come to work? Beam will come to work. He will eat how many chocolates? 4 chocolates. So look, how many chocolates are empty? 7 chocolates are emptied in 2 days. 7 chocolates are emptied in 2 days. So until this point, it is the same. Now look at this. So how should I write this 60 chocolates as? I have to write this 60 chocolates as 56 chocolates. 56 chocolates plus 4 chocolates. 56 chocolates, how many days will they take? 56 chocolates, the time they're taking divided by speed. Whose speed? Both of them are working. You have to take both of them first. So 7 chocolates for 2 days. 7 chocolates for 2 days. Chocolates gets cancelled. 7 one times, 7 8 times. This 2 goes to the numerator. It will be 16 days. It will be 16 days. This is done. This is done. Look, next, this is even day or odd day. 16th day is a even day. So next day, who will come to work? Next day, Raju will come to work. Next day, Raju will come to work. How many chocolates can he eat? He can eat only 3 chocolates. He can eat only 3 chocolates. There are 4 chocolates remaining. He will eat 3 chocolates out of this and he will go. He will eat 3 chocolates out of this and he will finish the work. He will finish the work. So what will happen? 17 days are finished. 17 days are finished. How many chocolates will be remaining? Look at this. Raju ate 3 chocolates. So how many chocolates is remaining? 1 chocolate. 1 chocolate. Raju finished. Next day, who will be coming to work? Next day, who will be coming to work? Beam will be coming to work. 18th day is an even day. Who will come to work? Beam will come to work. How many chocolates can he eat? 4 chocolates per day. How many chocolates are remaining? Only 1 chocolate. So what will be the time? The time here will be equal to work, that is 1 chocolate, by speed, that is 4 chocolate per day. Chocolate gets cancelled, that is nothing but 1 by 4 days. So 16 plus 1 by 4, which is 17 1 by 4 days. 17 1 by 4 days. Everybody able to understand this? Everyone, is this clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone in the app as well? Yes, Maltesh, perfect. 17 1 by 4. 17 1 by 4. We know it is not 16.8. Did you understand it? Did you understand what is happening there? Beam is eating, then who will come? Raju will come. Raju can eat only 3 chocolates. So in one day he will eat 3 chocolates and he will go. Still 1 chocolate will be remaining. Still 1 chocolate will still be the remaining as it is. Yes. Clear with this? Perfect. 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 Next thing. Next thing here is negative work. Next concept here is negative work. What do I mean by negative work here? What do I mean by negative work? Can anybody tell me what do you mean by negative work? Can anybody tell me what do I mean by negative work? Quickly, guys, quickly. Perfect. Not leaves the work. ರಂಗಮ್ಮ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ಒಬ್ರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಕೆಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ವರ್ಕ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಇನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ. ನೋ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನಪೂರ್ಣ, ರಾಧೆ, Chandana not done correctly. No, it is not negative work. Negative work meaning, let us imagine I am trying to make one building. I am trying to construct a building. Okay, you would have seen Tom and Jerry, right? Okay, we'll take Tom and Jerry. Everybody will understand it better. Everybody will understand it better. What will Tom do? I'll imagine Tom has got interest in making pot. Tom has got interest in making pot, mud pot. Look at this. Tom will make pots. What will Jerry do if Jerry sees Tom making pots? What will Jerry do? What will Jerry do? Jerry wants to go fight with Tom. Jerry always wants to pick up fight with Tom. So what will Jerry do? It will try to destroy this pot or break this pot. So what is Jerry doing? Jerry is doing the negative work. What is Jerry doing here? Jerry is doing the negative work. So destruction, whatever is, when two work is done, one work in this direction, one work in the other direction, it is called as negative work. What do I mean by this? I am constructing the road, somebody is coming and digging the road, that is negative work. I am constructing the building, somebody is coming and destroying the building, negative work. Everybody able to understand what is negative work? Now look at this. I'll give you the question. I'll take the example of Tom and Jerry only. I'll tell you, Tom can complete a piece of work. Tom can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Jerry can destroy the piece of work. Jerry can destroy the piece of work. Now look at this. What is Jerry doing? Jerry is destroying it. Jerry is destroying it. So once again, Tom can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Jerry can completely destroy the same piece of work in 15 days. Now if both of them start working together, both of them start working together, how long will they take to complete the piece of work? How long will they take to complete the piece of work? Can anybody try to give me the answer? Any people try to solve this, or shall I? Okay, let me only solve it, guys. Since we have a little shortage of time, I'll solve this. If you don't understand, please ask me. Please ask me to stop. See, ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ, even if I cover all the syllabus and if you don't understand, it does not make any sense. If I cover half the syllabus and you have understood everything within that, that is much more worth it. That is much more worth it, because at least you have understood whatever I have done. At least you have understood whatever I have done. So don't worry about how much has been covered. The remaining whatever is required is already there in the app, in our YouTube channel. You can go there and look at these. It is completely solved in depth. Everything is there in depth, so you don't have to worry. So now look at this. First step here is the same. What is that? Work. Assume work. I'll assume my work to be as 30 pots. Now we are making pot. So look at this. What is Tom doing? If Tom can make 30 pots in 10 days, how many pots can he make in one day? He can make 3 pots in one day. He can make 3 pots in one day. Now if Jerry can make 30 pots in 15 days, how many pots will he break in one day? How many pots can he destroy in one day? He can destroy 2 pots in one day. Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me what will be the number of pots that will be made if they are working together on one day? Now can you people tell me what will be the pot if they are working on one day? Tom plus Jerry. If they are working together, how long will they take to complete this work? Sorry, how many pots can they make? How many pots can they make in one day? Can anybody tell me? Anybody? 5 pots? Is it 5 pots? Okay, beautiful. Everybody are very clever. Nobody told it is 5 pots. Everybody told it is 1 pot. Tejaswini, yes, I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this. I was waiting if there is there any at least one person who was making this. Look, what is Tom doing? Tom is making 3 pots in one day. Tom is making 3 pots in one day. What is Jerry doing? What is Jerry doing? Jerry is breaking 2 pots in one day because he's a destroyer. Jerry is destroying it. See, when they're working together, what will happen? So sad. Tom will make 3 pots. Jerry will come and break off 2 pots. How many pots will be remaining at the end of the day? How many pots will be remaining at the end of the day? Only 1 pot. So can I tell why? Now look at this. Jerry is doing negative work, so it is minus. So here it is minus. It is not plus. It is minus of Jerry because Jerry is doing a negative work. So how much are you getting? You will be getting 1 pot per day. If they're working together, it will be 1 pot per day. So what will be the time taken by them? Time is work by speed. You know, work is 30 pots divided by speed is 1 pot per day. 1 pot per day. Pot gets cancelled. So answer here will be equal to 30 days. The answer here will be equal to 30 days. Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone? Yes or no? Quickly, guys. Quickly. Is this clear to everyone? Perfect. Beautiful. I'll give you one more question on this. Quickly try to solve this. I'll give you one more question. Quickly try to solve it. My next question here is something like this. My next question here goes something like this. I'll tell you, Tom can complete a piece of work. Tom can complete a piece of work in, let us say, 10 days. Jerry can completely. Okay, wait a second. Before, okay, yeah, do this. Tom can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Jerry can completely destroy this piece of work. Jerry can completely destroy this piece of work in 12 days. If both of them are working together, how many days will they take to complete the piece of work? How many days will they take to complete the piece of work? I want your answers quickly. Don't look at the screen. I'll be solving it on the screen. I want you people to solve it on your own. See, if you're looking at the screen and solving and then giving the answer, I am not the one who's losing anything. It is you people. Because I'm not even verifying your answers right now, right? I'm not looking at your book and verifying your answers. I'm just believing whatever you're telling. If you don't solve it on your own, it'll be your fault. Okay. You've already given the answers. So many people. Annapurna, Rangamma, Savita, Radhe, perfect answers, people. What should be my first step? First step is work. What will be my work? Divisible by 12 and 10. By now, you should get to know it is 60 pots. So, how many pots will Tom make? Tom will make 6 pots per day. How many pots will Jerry break? Jerry will break 5 pots per day. So, together, what will happen? There will be only 1 pot because Jerry is negative work. So, it is minus. So together, how many pots? If they're working together, there'll be only 1 pot per day. If 1 pot per day, what will be the time taken? Time is work by speed. You know, work is 60. So 60 divided by speed. Speed will be equal to what? 1 pot per day. 60 pot, 1 pot per day. Pot gets cancelled. So it would be 60 days. Look at this, guys. No matter how easy the question is, I will never leave out my units. Units is what is very important. Beautiful answers, guys. Beautiful answers on YouTube. What about people on app? Everybody, perfect answers. Perfect answer, guys. We know Sarvanam. Okay. Savarnam. Is it correct? Savar. I'm so sorry. I'm not able to pronounce your name. Bharat Kumar, perfect. Sandhya, Sahana, perfect answers. Perfect answers, guys. So, okay. One more question. One last question for today's class. One last question for today's class. Give me the answer for this. What I'll tell you is, if Tom can complete a piece of work, Tom can complete a piece of work in 10 days. Jerry can complete a piece of work in, sorry, Jerry can completely destroy the piece of work in 5 days. Jerry can completely destroy the piece of work in 5 days. If both of them are working together, how long will they take to complete the piece of work? How long will they take to complete the piece of work? Quickly, guys. If Tom can make a complete a piece of work in 10 days, Jerry can destroy it in 5 days. If they both are working together, how long will they take to complete the piece of work? Rangama says it is 10 days. Beautiful. What about others? Sri Lakshmi says it is 20 days. Okay, what about others? People in the app, quickly. Savita, Annapurna, everybody says it is 10 days. Total work, we have to assume it, right? Maltesh, we have to assume the total work, right? 10 days, 10 days, 10 days. Everybody are telling it as 10 days. Beautiful, beautiful. What about people in the app? I'm waiting for your answers. I'm waiting for your answers. Bharat says it is 20 days. Okay. Let us verify it. Come on, let us verify it. I'm telling you, Tom can complete a piece of work in 10 days. So, what should be my work? My work should be a number which is divisible by both of this. Which is the bigger number? 10. Is 10 divisible by 5? Yes, 10 itself is divisible by 5. So, I'll take it as 10 pots. I'll take a dash 10 pots. Take whatever you want. Work. It does not matter. You take 20, even then it is same. You take 30, even then you'll be getting the same answer. Now look at this. Tom is making how many pots? If he can make 10 pots in 10 days, in one day he'll be making one pot every day. One pot every day. Jerry is breaking how many? If Jerry is breaking 10 pots in 5 days, every day it will be breaking 2 pot per day. Now observe. Tom is making one pot. Jerry is breaking two pots, which means it is capable of breaking two pots. This pot, when the Tom does, it is done. It is done. How many pots will be there at the end of the day? How many pots will be there at the end of the day? See, I'll tell you, you can, let us say, destroy two pots every day, and your brother can make only one pot every day. The moment he makes, he'll destroy and come back. How many pots will be there at the end of the day? How many pots will be there at the end of the day? Zero. Zero. So, can this work be completed? They cannot work. They will not have any work. Look at this. Take it as minus. 1 minus 1 meaning minus 1 pot per day. So, which means they are not at all making any pot. They can never make any pot at all. They can never make any pot at all. It will be destroyed. Whatever is made will be completely destroyed. So, to make 10 pots, even if they work for 100 days, 200 days, or infinite days, it will not be possible. So the work here is not possible. The answer here is not possible. So understand one thing, always the person who's doing the positive work, should take less time than the negative work. Only then the work will be completed. Only then the work will be completed. In other words, the person doing the positive work should do it faster than the negative work. Should be faster than the negative work. Only then the work will be completed. Look at this. He was taking less time, so he is faster. He can make 6 pots. This person can make only 5 pots, so he is faster. So work is completed. This year again, this person is faster. He is taking less time, so he is faster. So if he is faster, yes, answer is possible. Answer is possible. 10 by 1 ಹೇಗಾಗತ್ತಮ್ಮ? 10 by 1 ಹೇಗಾಗತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದು ಪಾಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಪಾಟ್ ಹೊಡೆದಾಕ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಒಂದು ಪಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಟಾಮ್. ಆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಜರಿ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ 2 ಪಾಟ್ನ ಹೊಡೆದಾಕುತ್ತೆ. 2 ಪಾಟ್ನ ಹೊಡೆದಾಕುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪಾಟೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಎಂಡ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಪಾಟೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವುದು ಪಾಟ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಝೀರೋ ಪಾಟ್ಸ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ವಮ್ಮ? Clear with this? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Clear with this? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 10 by 1 ಅಂತ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ 1 ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, -1 ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವತ್ತಾದರೂ ಡೇಸ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ನಾನು -1 ಡೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಅಥವಾ -10 ಡೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕು ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Hey, what is everyone? Is this clear to everyone? People in the app as well. Perfect. Beautiful answers, guys. Yes. As actually I was requested that there's a person named Ranjit who want to give the vote of thanks. Is Ranjit here? Ranjita, I'm sorry, buddy. People on the YouTube, that's all for the day, guys. Thank you so much. We'll be meeting on the next day. We'll be meeting some other day. So that's all from me for the day, guys. Thank you so much. People on the YouTube, bye bye, people. People on the app, yes, there is a vote of thanks. So please stay back. Please stay back. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Let me end the class on YouTube.